If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com. And of course you can use the code TVM at checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. As you can see, I've just finished a small rare gold players pack for completing Napoli. In the store, I've got 12 packs to open. They are quite good packs as well. I think 3 or 4 of them are actually one rare player packs from the Odegaard objective, but it is what it is. Just going to open that just to get that little laggy nonsense bit out of the way. I did record some gameplay, but I've decided that it's pointless showing it to you because it is mainly squad battles. There is one game of Rivals, but in that game of Rivals, I actually helped my opponent. I needed just one goal with a particular player or something of that nature. I can't remember exactly what it was. I needed one goal, and I noticed that he had Odegaard. I wasn't doing anything related to that. So I let him score like 3 goals with Odegaard, and basically ended up just kicking the ball around the back for the rest of the game just because he needed the win, and I wanted the goal to count. So obviously I just stayed in the game. So that was a pointless game to show you. I've reviewed the top end Odegaard, the one you get for completing the whole thing. I did that on someone else's account, so shout out to him for letting me use his account rather. And I played a lot of FIFA doing that, and I reviewed Dembele as well on my other account. So I have played quite a bit of FIFA, including some squad battle stuff as well. So I didn't really feel like coming back on and playing even more FIFA again, because I'm going to have to tonight put in a big shift to work towards Odegaard, but also to work towards the icon swaps. I would like, that's not bad, I'd like to work towards icon swaps as much as possible, because it's now possible for us to just go and get Del Piero whenever we can play enough games to get it done, right? I think there's 12 tokens available, one of which is Foot Champs related. I'm not going to do that. I don't need it. So I only need 9 to get Del Piero. Having leftovers is not going to help me. And I can't have enough leftovers after I get Del Piero to get anything else anyway. If I needed all of them, then I would have done everything related to it, right? But I don't. I only need 9 of them. 4 of them are squad battles, and then obviously I'll do the other 5. That's the worst one we've had. I'm just going to discard him. I should check the leagues and everything before I start doing this, but hey, it is just turned 6 o'clock. So what I'm going to do, and I might try and do this a little bit more often, is basically include 6 o'clock content into this video. So if there's a day where I've got a few packs to open as of right now, and I don't have any gameplay to show you. Oh, that's a board. Hello. It's not a walkout. We're building. We're building. Got a 35k pack, of course. Belgian left mid. It's going to be Carrasco, isn't it? Of course it is. Did we have him yesterday, or did I pack him on my main account yesterday? It probably was on this account, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So that's a dupe. And this is untradeable as well. I don't know what I would have got this from. What the hell did I get an untradeable 15k pack from? No idea. That's tradable, though, fortunately. And that's the only duplicate in the pack. Not bad at all. So yeah, if there are, I don't know what I was saying before, but let me go back to what I was saying. If I don't have another board, if I don't have any gameplay to show you, what I'll do, walk out. Hello, Brazil, Portugal, striker. It's always a right wing, isn't it? It's always the right wing. Never ever is it striker. Well, this year, never is it striker. We're getting there though. That was a tease. That's 2 in 2 days now. Bernardo Silva. That was a tease. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. We will get a walkout Portuguese striker at some point. Oh, hello. Cheeky. It's untradeable, though, which is really irritating because I just don't need it. Ah, so annoying. I don't need it. Anyway, Bernardo Silva, therefore, is untradeable as well, but that's okay because there is an SBC that I'm thinking of doing, and there may be another one by the time I'm making this anyway. Shall I get my sentence out? If we have any episodes where there's no gameplay and I decide to record it at 6 o'clock, what I'll do instead is include the 6 o'clock content within the Road to Glory. So that the title might be something 6 o'clock content related, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's go move on to this one. I know where I've been getting these from. These are from the season objectives. I know now. So unfortunately, no board in this one. I'm a little bit hyped from that Portuguese thing. I thought this is our time. Striker. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. We get a couple of dupes in there. Giannini is the only player. Was he untradeable? Nope, he is tradable. I don't know why I just saved him and I didn't just list him up or discard him, but hey, it is what it is. So, 5 packs remaining. In my opinion, good packs. Small rare gold players is good. Mega pack is good, albeit untradeable. The small prime is decent. And then these two, even though a lot of people won't rate them, in my opinion, great chance to get a Future Stars card, even if it is at 85. We've got a board from it. It's not a walkout, but it is a board, so it is what it is. German centre-back from... it's going to be Jonathan Tah. It's not even going to be... one of the bangers, Sula or Boateng. It's going to be Jonathan Tah. I mean, yeah, that pack's pretty dire, to be fair. It is tradable, though. Any of these worth listing? I mean, maybe we'll get, I don't know, 550 for him. And Zuma, maybe the bare minimum for him as well. I'm hoping today, because I have not looked yet, so you know and I don't. I'm hoping today that there's a player that we want to do in terms of Future Stars as an SBC. I really am hoping for it. We get another board. Hello, could this be the one? It's a walkout. Be Portuguese. Brilliant. German centre mid. It's going to be Toni Kroos. Hey, I'll take that. That's a nice pull. 88. We've got Bernardo Silva, 87. We've got Toni Kroos, 88. Could this be the day? Could it be the time, finally, that we pack a promo card? Because I don't know if you've been keeping tally. I know a lot of people think my pack luck is amazing. I'm not going to disagree with you necessarily. That's tradable as well. How much is he going for? Not bad. 30-ish thousand coins. I'll keep him because I may need him for an SBC. But, yeah, I know a lot of people think my pack luck is sensational. And like I said, I'm not going to disagree with you. But we've had... this is the 3rd promo now. And I've not packed a card from the promos. So I didn't pack a Team of the Year. Well, I'll let that one slide. Didn't pack a headliner, despite opening a lot of packs through that, including a lot of upgrades. And yesterday I opened 71 packs. I've opened a few sort of small gold packs and things like that, with only a couple of rares in here or there last night. And now I've opened these packs. And even though we're getting some decent cards here or there, we still haven't packed the Future Stars. So that's technically speaking 3 promos. I can't remember what the promo was before that. I've opened 3 promos worth of packs now, essentially, and no promo cards. So, you know, I'm due. I am due. This is the small prime. We don't get a board in this one, so I will skip it in the interest of time. These 2 packs, though, these 2 packs are the ones that I've been pinning my hopes on. I won't lie to you. Halstenberg there, who sells for a very small amount, but money's money at the end of the day. And Ponzio, who could be selling for a little bit because of that. Maybe not quite. He's not one of the desirable ones. The Argentinian players, of course, are required for icon swaps. I'm tempted to do the Mega Pack first because it's the untradeable one. And then the small rare gold players, as it's technically the best pack and it's tradable. This is the Mega Pack, and we don't get ourselves a board. We do get the fancy flares and the colours on the walls, but we don't get a board. So that pack is pretty much a bum pack. We don't get decent chem style in it, but we do get a player pack, whatever that is. I'm guessing it's just like a 2-player pack when one of them is rare and the other one is not. I don't know. We'll see. A load of untradeable, a lot of dupes. I think most of these are actually untradeable dupes as well. So he's not worth anything. He isn't because he's wrong league. He's untradeable. He is from Inter. Therefore, could be worth a little bit. I know yesterday's episode was just packs, and today, obviously, we're just doing packs again. He's probably worth a little bit as well. But like I said, I apologise. It's just that the gameplay that I had was squad battles. Maybe not that interesting to some. And the only Rivals game I had was me helping someone out. So again, it was just pointless to watch because I've literally walked through his defence and he's walked through me 3 times. So yeah, that pretty pointless really. There we are. We had a 2 players pack. So I've had some luck from these in the past. You never know. On this occasion, however, you do know, and the answer is no. There may be another pack to open in just a second. Like I said, I've not looked at the content, so we'll have to wait and see. But first, what we're going to do is open this small rare gold players pack. You may have noticed as well the coins are back up above 900k. That Jordan Henderson sold, and I'll show you that in just a second for a bit of proof. Small rare gold players pack. Can I just get a board in this, please, EA? Just a little bit of excitement. Thanks. Oh, just a board. That's all I wanted. Just a board. Couldn't even give me that, could you? Could not even. I don't know why I've swapped him for an untradeable one. You could not even give me a board. That is disgusting. I mean, the packs we open to get walkouts from compared to the packs you'd expect to get walkouts from is just laughable. And a lot of people tell me that I don't open good packs. Yeah. So anyway, let's have a look at the transfer list. So Jordan Henderson sold for 28,000. He did have a shadow on him. You saw that yesterday. We've got our shadow back now because I just packed one. And we sold him for 28,000 coins, so I can clear that off. That took us up to about 920. I spent about 10k on packs, maybe a little bit more. And, you know, we are where we are. That's the Argentinian side I'm using in squad battles. It's pretty diabolical, to be fair. But I bring on Hazard, Odegaard, because I'm trying to get the 20 games played. And either Ben Yedder or Politano. Depends on how the game's going and which player I feel would be better. So yesterday, of course, was Moise Kean. Player moments, Alphonso Davies. Interesting that it's a player moment and not a future stars. I mean, I don't really understand the point. Why didn't you just give him a future stars and give him better stats? Because in my opinion, no disrespect, that isn't a very good card. Poor composure, poor reactions. Stand tackle's great. Everything else is pretty poor. Stamina's good. About it. Great pace. Electric pace. Good passing as well for a left back. And 4-star, high work rates. I mean, I like the pace. I like the work rates. I like the weak foot, the skill moves. I actually quite like the passing. And the agility is fantastic. But unfortunately, everything else is quite average. Below average, in fact. I'm guessing that's the only play we were given. I mean, I can't see them giving us anything else. We get a... Oh, dear. Oh, it's untradeable as well. What's wrong with you, EA? Future Stars kit, I'm not interested. Jumbo Gold Pack untradeable. I mean, that literally needs to be submit 1 bronze card to get this, because it's not even a good pack. 73 rated... I'm not doing it. 60 chemistry is nothing, right? But a 73 rated team for an untradeable Jumbo Gold Pack, that is not a good pack. I think you get 3 rares, 24 items. It's not good. The kit, you watch this be an 82 rated team now. 81 rated... For a kit, EA, come on. What's wrong with you? Shocking. That I still don't understand, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm guessing we've not been given a league. That would be asking too much during a promo. Of course not. Of course not. I'm not a toxic person, and I'm not a negative person necessarily, but when EA do things like that, it just rubs me up the wrong way, really. I mean, a lot of people will say that, oh, you can't expect this, you can't demand this, you can't demand that, you've got to take what is given. And to a degree, I get it, you know, I understand. EA don't need to release any of this content. We get what we're given, and we should be grateful for having anything. There are a lot of games out there who don't, you know, that just don't get updates. But if you are going to give us content, at least give us content that is decent. This might appeal to a lot of people. I'm going to look at the price in just a second. But for me, there are far better cards out there. And unless you are desperate, and you have to be desperate, for a Bundesliga left back, this, in my opinion, is just you know, like me trying to find a positive in that is the whole thing that's wrong with that card in general. This needs to be super cheap, and it isn't. Rare Electrum, rare mixed. I mean, I quite like the packs, but an 84 rated team with an inform, and same goes over there with a Bundes player. I mean, that's what, 50, 60,000 coins per segment. So that's 120,000 coins ish for that Davis card. And how much would that be on the market? Not that much money. It just would not be that expensive. As you can see, I've started doing Jovic. Am I going to complete it? I'm not sure, to be honest. I am tempted because the card in general is very good. Quite like I love the strength. The agility is very good. The balance, the reactions are insane. Ball control and dribbling are very good as well. The composure is good. Very tight finishing. Very good positioning. The passing is just about where I would need it to be to then give it the boost. And of course, he's not that slow. So maybe something like would a Catalyst be the chem style I'm maybe looking for here? I don't know. Let me take you on a magical mystery tour, shall we? And we'll go over here and have a look at Jovic. So Jovic, I looked at, when he first came out, I wasn't around, so I didn't see it, right? I came back the night after, and I had a little look at it, and I thought, yeah, it's not bad, I probably won't do it. But then I had a duplicate, an untradeable duplicate, or it was League SBC card, and I was about to complete the league again. I think it was the Bundesliga, and I had this 84 rated card, and I didn't want to discard it. I know it's only like 8 to 10,000 coins worth of a card, right? But I didn't want to discard it, so I thought, I'll have a little look around, and the only real SBC that I fancied doing was Jovic, and I thought, let me look at this card. Oh, actually, I really like that card. And he does kind of fit into the team because he gets a link to Hazard. Now that there's Odegaard out as well, that is available through the objectives, I could maybe try and squeeze Odegaard into the team, and we'll see what we can do. With Jovic, that would help me because I could push Odegaard to left CDM, move Modric underneath Jovic. That's the chemistry sorted. I then need to try and get chemistry to Kante, but I've been looking to upgrade the right wing anyway, so yeah, there's an option there. In terms of this this Jovic card then, let's have a little look to see. 3-star skills, that doesn't bother me because a 5-star weak foot, perfect, love it. Does a catalyst do what I want it to do? It does, you know. It does. I'd be alright with that. I think just whack a catalyst on him and you've got 85. I mean, it's not as good in terms of a short passing boost as I thought it would be, right? I kind of thought we'd get maybe a plus 10. So maybe not a catalyst, but it does kind of do what I thought it would do. So that's not too bad. You know, you've got your strength, you've got your stamina, he's good in the air, he's great on the ball, very good in front of goal, and now he's unbelievably quick with a 5-star weak foot. This, in my opinion, is the striker I've been looking for. Now, I do like Aouar a lot. I am a big fan of Aouar. The issue with Aouar is he's very difficult to fit into the team, and I kind of need to play Ben Yedder up front or go and get Mbappe. Now, I don't really want to be spending the coins it takes to get Mbappe because he just doesn't do it for me. You know, I'm not saying he's not a good card, because he is, but he just doesn't get my juices flowing, you know. This Jovic card could potentially. Now, I haven't used it, so I don't know. But on paper, I like the look of it, and it works as well, because it fits in with Hazard and Modric and so on. So, and I've used Odegaard's 87 rated card, and I think it's on par with Aouar with some skills. That rhymed, I like it. What other chem star could we give him? Maybe a Hawk? I mean, we don't need to give him a Hawk. Takes him to a 93. Sniper, we don't need to boost that up, really. That's another 93. Deadeye. Deadeye takes him to a 93 as well, and it does improve the passing, but I would need that pace boost. Engine. Maybe. I don't know. There are options. That's my cat, by the way. Finisher's not for me, but there are definitely options. Let's go back to this screen and we can have a little look. Cat came in, meowed and buggered off. We'll have a look, little look to see what's left. So an 84 rated team, Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, not the best. Prime Mix Pack, which is not very good for an 85. So we don't really need an awful lot. And to be fair, I've got, I think, enough in the club to get Jovic done now. Before I do that, I just want to have a very brief look to see, and I doubt that they have, but I just want to check that I've not missed anything and they've not released like a new objective. It'd be very silly for them to do that because they've obviously dropped us that Odegaard, which is going to take a normal person like 2 weeks to complete. I think it's there for 20 days, although I don't think it says. Maybe it's there for 40 days. It doesn't say when it expires, to my knowledge. I can't see that it does. Obviously, I've completed the first few sections. The first 5. Now I have score using Odegaard in 4 separate rivals to earn the 85, and then of course he gets a better weak foot. So at that point, the 84 that I currently have, he's okay, but he's nothing great. The 85 is a good enough card in my opinion to put into the team. So if I went and got Jovic, that 85 card then goes into the team, and we're laughing. But he then would be like a box-to-box, I think. Jovic and Hazard up front with Dembele as the cam, possibly. I do need to switch Dembele. I'm not sure. I just want to do it, though. I just want to do it. We're only 1 goal away as well, or 1 goal and a win away from completing Verstrata, or whatever his name is. We get a 2-player pack and the card just for scoring and winning a game with a Bayern player. I'm just 1 away from that one. But I'll probably do that tonight. Show you the gameplay tomorrow. Same with some Odegaard stuff as well. And yeah, okay, so I think I think I'm going to complete it. I think I am going to go in, and I think I'm going to get Luka Jovic done. I don't care about that card. I'm not sure anyone does. And I don't care about this either. It's okay, but if you compare that to Jovic, no contest. And was it 83, 84? Yeah, so this is cheaper, but I think Jovic he fits and he's much better. Let's get this done. That is actually mental. I have got so many high-rated cards in there, and I can't fathom how that's only just about an 85. If I take an 84 for an 83, it drops. Like, I had PK Parejo and Carvajal, and then everything else was basically 83, and it was an 84 rated team. I've had to include James Rodriguez, Parejo, Hamsik, Vidal, and Lucas Leiva just to get that up to the 85. So that is the 84 rated team complete. Now I know a lot of those players might look like I kind of want to keep them, but I don't. We just packed Bernardo Silva. He's untradeable, so, you know, that is what it is. There's a lot of other cards in there that are untradeable. Sanchez was packed yesterday. I think he's untradeable. Leno was packed yesterday. Again, untradeable. Ruffier's untradeable. I think this Fabinho is tradable. Yeah, he is. And, I didn't... Did I buy him for anything? No, I packed him. His max price is 25k. He sells for about 10k, so it's not that big a deal. He's untradeable, so, it is what it is. And, yeah, again, apart from maybe Fabinho just being in the club, I won't miss any of those players. And we get a 15k pack back for it. It's not the greatest of packs, if I'm honest. In fact, it's quite embarrassing how bad the packs are for Luka Jovic. But we've completed him, and it is done. Now, I keep going back to it because I know some people are going to make comments about it. I did say at the beginning of the year I want to try and stay as liquid as possible, and I took untradeable packs the other day. I'm doing SBCs left, right and centre. But if there's a player out there that I like the look of, I'm not going to be shy about doing it. I don't care if it's untradeable or tradable. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. The whole point of this Road to Glory for me now is to just have as much fun and enjoyment as possible. So the Future Stars cards, for me, have been a little bit disappointing because, A, they are super expensive, very difficult to pack, and none of them are really what I'm personally looking for. Now, that's not to say that it's a bad promo. Far from it. I really like Future Stars and the promo, and everyone's excited about it, and the whole Odegaard objective is really good. I'm a big fan of that. I'm kind of hoping Team 2 is a little more up my alley, and then I'm more than happy to go into the market and buy one. What I really want is a really sexy right wing that we can use, and maybe potentially a Liverpool player that I can go out and get. But, for right now, it is what it is, and I'm more than happy to go back and have a look at something else that came out. So this Luka Jovic card is going to be my new striker. I'm going to say goal scorer then. What I'll do now is go into the team and see if we can get him into the team. I didn't spend any money whatsoever then as well, because I didn't have to buy anyone. So that's kind of cool. Literally use whatever was in the club. That's the team as it stands. Now, I thought Aouar would be there for a while. Decent little return, considering he does play centre mid. He doesn't go or roam or go cam or anything like that. But already time for him to drop out. I actually really like him, and I will use him in another team. I do have an awful lot of French players, like Kante. I've obviously got Ben Yedder, Aouar, Bebeck, Alassane Plat, and there's a few others. Griezmann is there as well. He is actually tradable. Maybe I should have just got rid of him when he was still worth some money. He still is. I have a 60,000 coin player sat on the bench doing nothing just because. That's the kind of mood I'm in. I know I'm sure a lot of people have, but either way, who did we just do? Wrong position. Luka Jovic. There he is. Bang. I know I've got Benzema, by the way. That's another Frenchman. Dembele is another one. I know I've got Benzema, but I don't know. He didn't really do it for me, Benzema. I think I could get away with putting Karim Benzema there actually, and keeping Kante on full chem, but I don't know. I wasn't a massive fan of him. We can bring Griezmann back in. So at the moment, we don't need. I put Aouar on the bench. At the moment, I don't need Odegaard. But when we do get the 87 Odegaard, what I could do is move those two around, take Griezmann out, put Odegaard in there. Obviously, Odegaard would be more as a CM than he would be a CDM, obviously. And then we would have a Kante problem. Jovic is on full chem. So what we could do is take Dembele out and put a Premier League right wing in there, maybe a Willian if there's a good version, or a French icon or something. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But for right now, we're going to go back to that team, I think. The problem with that team is that Griezmann ends up having to play centre mid with Modric. Aouar is a better centre mid than Griezmann, and in my opinion, Modric as well. But if it means getting Luka Jovic in there and keeping Kante on full chem, I'm happy to do that. So tomorrow's episode, I'm going to show you some gameplay of me using Jovic. I will also have gameplay of me trying to knock off a few of the icon swaps. And, of course, Del Piero could be the player coming in. Del Piero could go there. But then does Del Piero have to play centre mid? See, there's just too many options. Maybe we just don't have one main team. Maybe we just build loads of different teams using some of the same players. You know, I don't know. We'll sort it out at some point. I just alternate. I'll just alternate all the teams, and we'll just use whatever we can where we can. Because, you know, I've got Luis Suarez down there, who I think is a very good player. Doesn't quite get me excited. I actually really like Jamie Vardy. I prefer Jamie Vardy over Suarez, to be honest, and over Ben Yedder as well. And if Jamie Vardy's Player of the Month card gets an upgrade, and that goes to like an 87, 88 rated card, I kind of then want to use it a little bit more. So maybe I will just put him up front and then look to maybe try and tie him in chemistry-wise. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Either way, I'm enjoying it. I like having all these different cards. I like being able to mix and match and change players as and when, and not having necessarily a fixed team. I do like it. Let me know down below if you've managed to pick up any of the Future Stars cards yet. And of course, if you have done Luka Jovic, how is he? Is he any good? Have I just wasted my assets? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you have enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.